Okay, so we will continue with our chapter, My Childhood. Okay. Yeah. So again, this time also CBSE has deleted it. Okay, what kind of childhood did Abdul Kalam have? Who will answer? What kind of childhood did Abdul Kalam have?
Ma'am, secure childhood.
Harshvardhan,
Yes, ma'am.
what kind of childhood did Abdul Kalam have? कैसा था उनका बचपन?
Ma'am, Abdul Kalam's childhood days was very struggling. Ma'am, Abdul Kalam's childhood days were very struggling. He has to take lessons. He has to struggle a lot for continuing his studies along because his family's economic condition was not too good.
Okay, yes, Harshvardhan, you're correct, but you have to mention this point also that he had a secure childhood. He had a secure childhood. Uh, he
Yes.
started working because he was himself a responsible child. Now, his parents did not force him to work right from the childhood. They provided him all the basic necessities, but he did it only because he wanted to share the family responsibility at a very young age. In fact, he had a secure childhood. Means all the basic needs were provided to him: food, clothing, shelter, and emotional needs also: love, care, protection. So it was secure emotionally. Means what? Got love, care, protection from his parents. So he also got the love, care, and protection from his parents. Okay. Ashish, what is the meaning of austere? I told you yesterday.
Ma'am, strict.
Okay. Austere means strict. Okay. Mayank. Mayank, can you hear me? Mayank. Mohit. Mohit. Mohit Kondalya. Mohit Kondalya. What is the meaning of ancestral? I'm not asking a difficult question. You can respond. Mohit, what is the meaning of ancestral? Mohit? Response. Okay, Akansha, what is the meaning of ancestral? Akansha, am I not audible? Hello?
Mom, you are audible.
Ma'am, a simple, strict answer.
Austere का नहीं पूछ रहे, ancestral. This one.
Ma'am, a simple, strict and severe.
You are saying the meaning of austere, simple, strict, and severe. I am asking the meaning of this word which I have circled, ancestral. This already Ashish has told the meaning, strict.
Mom, can I?
Ancestral. I am asking the meaning of ancestral. Okay, Janvi?
Yes, ma'am. Of the forefathers.
Yes, belonging to forefathers.
Belonging to four.
Yeah. So what happened during the World War I? Who will reply? Srija, okay, Srija. What happened during World War?
Ma'am, during the Second World War, the demand of tamarind increased rapidly. So Abul Kalam started selling tamarind and started earning his wages.
No, at that time he did not earn his wages. It was just what you call daily income. Wages means salary. So
Yes, ma'am.
yes, wages he got after he joined his cousin Samsuddin. Okay. Surbhi raised the hand. Okay, Surbhi, you answer this question. How did Abdul Kalam get the chance to earn his first salary? Surbhi? Surbhi, you had raised your hand. Hello? Okay, Janvi, you answer this question. How did
Yes,
Abdul
ma'am.
Kalam?
Ma'am,
Yes.
due to the Second World War, the train did not stop at the Rameshwaram station. So the newspaper had to be thrown from the moving train. So Abdul Kalam was there as a helping hand. So he get their salary as the helping hand, work as a helping hand.
Yes, so his cousin Samsuddin needed a helping hand to distribute newspapers, to catch the bundles thrown out from the train and to distribute it. And Abdul Kalam readily agreed to do this work, and in this way he got his first wages. Okay, salary. Okay. We are born in a different kind of family, and we are trained by our parents, figures of authority. What did Abdul Kalam inherit from his father? Who will answer? Someone who hasn't. Mayank? Mayank? Okay, Anurag hasn't answered today. What did Abdul Kalam inherit from his father?
Honesty and self-discipline.
Honesty and self-discipline. Okay. Okay, Akansha, what did Abdul Kalam inherit from his mother? Okay, Vijay Lakshmi.
Ma'am, can I?
Okay, Vijay Lakshmi is there. Vijay Lakshmi. Vijay Lakshmi. Two hands are raised. Both have already answered. Anurag. I want someone who hasn't answered.
Ma'am,
Teja has also answered. Someone who
मैम मैं आंसर नहीं किया हूँ.
ma'am, can I answer Vishakha?
जो आंसर अच्छा
May
Vishakha.
I? May I?
Vishakha, okay, Vishakha answered. Vishakha hasn't answered today. What did
Ma'am, please, ma'am, can you please repeat the question?
yes, the question is what did Abdul Kalam inherit from his mother? Which good qualities he got from his mother?
Ma'am, faith in goodness and deep kindness.
Yes, Vijay Lakshmi, your answer is correct. Faith in goodness and deep kindness.
Ma'am, I am answering Vishakha.
Okay, Vishakha. Okay, sorry. Vishakha, your answer is correct. Faith in goodness and deep kindness. Then Abdul Kalam tells us about his childhood friends. If you talk about childhood, friends play an important role. So he tells us about his three very good friends. Who are the three friends? Ramanatha Shastri, then Aravindan and Siva Prakasan. Three childhood friends. And all these boys belong to Orthodox Hindu families. Traditional. Orthodox means traditional.
Traditional.
Rudhivadi. Hindi meaning bole to traditional. Those who don't change themselves, that is traditional. As children, and the environment at Rameshwaram was very secular. Nobody thought of religious differences. Though Abdul Kalam was a Muslim, all his three friends belonged to Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families, upper caste children. Later, he took over the priesthood of the Rameshwaram temple. So Ramanath Shastri was one of his friends. He was son of head priest, high priest, and later on, his friend himself became the priest. Later on, he took the priesthood. मतलब क्या? पहले जो है उसके फादर जो अब्दुल कलाम के दोस्त थे उसके फादर प्रीस्ट थे. बाद में क्या हुआ, वो उन्होंने खुद अपने फादर का priesthood inherit कर लिया. So later on, Abdul Kalam's friend became the priest. Later on, Abdul Kalam's friend became a priest. So this is a celebration where the idol is transferred from one place to another. Arvindam went into the business of arranging transport for visiting pilgrims. Arvindan, what work he did later on? Arranging transport for visiting pilgrims.
I mean, arrange visiting pilgrims.
So one of his friend became the priest. Then another friend went into the transport business. He started arranging transport for visiting pilgrims. What is the meaning of pilgrims?
Ma'am, Tirth Yatri, the people who go for
Ma'am,
pilgrimage.
ma'am, तीर्थ की यात्रा करने जाते हैं.
Ma'am, Tirth Yatri.
People who visit holy places. They are
Yes, ma'am. Tirth
Yatri, pilgrims. And Siva Prakasam became a catering contractor. Catering contractor means arranging food, catering. Catering means what? Arranging food for the Southern Railways. So all his three friends went to different professions. One friend, he was son of priest. He also became priest later on. Another friend started arranging vehicles for the pilgrims. Third friend went into the catering business, arranging food for the train passengers. So during the annual Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony, so what is the meaning of Kalyanam? Kalyanam is a South Indian word. It means marriage. Kalyanam is a South Indian word. It means marriage.
मैम कल्याण, मैम तमिलनाडु, मैम कल्याण मतलब मैरिज होता है, मैम शादी.
Kalyanam मतलब marriage होता है. So during the annual Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony, our family used to arrange boats with a special platform for carrying idols of Lord from the temple to the marriage site. So here SIT, site means place. Site means place. Situated in the middle of a pond called Ram. So this shows the secularism of the people. It is an example of secularism. Abdul Kalam's family was a Muslim family, but they were allowed to participate in all the Hindu religious festivals also. In the Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony, his family also took part, and what work they were assigned? Carrying the idols. मूर्ति को जो है मंदिर से उस जगह पर ले जाना जहाँ की वो सेरेमनी होता था, वो काम जो है अब्दुल कलाम के फैमिली को दिया जाता था. So Abdul Kalam's family was assigned the work of transferring the idol, the statue of Lord Ram from the temple to the marriage site where the ceremony would take place. And where was the marriage site situated? वो शादी जो है वो कहाँ होती थी?
Near the pond called
Middle of the
Ramatirtha.
pond. Middle of the
Near Rama.
that ceremony used to take place in the middle of the pond. वो marriage ceremony जो था Lord Ram and Sita, of Lord Ram and Sita, that took place at a place in the middle of the pond. In the middle of the pond, there was a piece of land, Ram Tirth, which was near our house. Events from the Ramayana and from the life of Prophet were the bedtime stories my mother and grandmother would tell the children in our family. So if you see, Abdul Kalam's family was a very broad-minded, secular family. They took part in the Hindu religious festivals, and even his mother and grandmother used to tell him stories from the Ramayana. Events from the Ramayana were told along with the events from the life of the prophet, messenger of God. So prophet means messenger of God. Abdul Kalam's mother and grandmother would tell him even stories from the Ramayana. So they loved the other religions also, though they were Muslims. One day when I was in the 5th standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School. Elementary school means what? Primary school. Elementary is primary. Junior classes. So you have a new teacher came to our class. I used to wear a cap which marked me a Muslim, and I always sat in the front row next to Ramanatha Shastri, who wore the, so this is the picture. Abdul Kalam's family.
Shri Ram.
See, he's wearing a cap. Cap means, what does the cap indicate? That
Islam.
yes, Islam. So even Muslims, his family is involved here, this man. Sacred thread.
हम इसको हिंदू नाम मोड़ो क्या उनका
Vishakha?
टिक्की
So Abdul Kalam is telling us about an incident which happened in school. And why is he telling us this incident? Because it left a deep mark on him. If something happens in your life that hurts you, you remember it lifelong, isn't it? अगर
Yes,
कोई
ma'am.
ऐसी घटना हो जिससे दिल पे चोट लगे तो हमें वो लाइफ लॉन्ग याद
यस
रहता है.
मैम
तो अब्दुल कलाम के साथ भी ऐसा ही एक घटना जो है स्कूल में हुआ. That is why he is telling us in this autobiography, because this incident left a lasting wound on his mind. The behavior of the teacher. So the new teacher came to a class, and that new teacher understood he was a Muslim. How did he understood that he was a Muslim? Because he used to
Because
wear
of the cap.
cap. And
and because he used to wear a cap.
yes, and he used to sit beside his friend, the son of priest, Ramanatha Shastri. So he was a Muslim boy, and where he was sitting next to a Brahmin Hindu boy. Abdul Kalam was a Muslim, and he was sitting beside a Hindu Brahmin boy who wore the sacred thread. What is sacred thread?
Ma'am, Janev.
Yeah.
Holy thread.
Yes, ma'am.
Sacred thread means Janev. So, sacred thread. The new teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. So, this new teacher, he was not a liberal person. ये जो नया टीचर आए थे अब्दुल कलाम के क्लास में, he was very, very narrow-minded. And he did not like a Hindu boy sitting next to a Muslim boy. The new teacher could not stomach. Could not stomach means what? Could not tolerate. So this new teacher, he could not tolerate.
Ma'am could not tolerate.
Yes. The new teacher could not tolerate that a Hindu boy should sit with a Muslim boy, and that also a Brahmin, a boy belonging to the upper caste, a Brahmin boy sitting with a Muslim boy in accordance with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it. So this new teacher, he was a very narrow-minded person, intolerant. He could not tolerate a Muslim boy sitting with a Brahmin Hindu boy. And what he told Abdul Kalam to go and sit in the back bench. See, this was an insult. He was asked to go and sit on the back bench. I felt very sad, and so did Ramanatha Shastri. He looked utterly downcast, sad, disappointed, depressed. Okay, meaning is already given. So this teacher, he could not tolerate a Hindu boy sitting with a Muslim boy, and he told Abdul Kalam to go and sit at the back. Abdul Kalam was sitting in the front. वो आगे बैठे थे अपने दोस्त के साथ. This teacher, he insulted Abdul Kalam in front of the whole class. He told him that you are not allowed to sit with a Hindu boy. Go and sit at the back. You are a Muslim. You shouldn't sit with a. You are a Muslim. You shouldn't sit with a Hindu Brahmin boy. And he told him to go and sit on the back bench. And Abdul Kalam was very, very sad. And even his friend, he looked utterly disappointed as I shifted my seat in the last row. The image of him weeping when I shifted to the last row left a lasting impression on me. The image of him weeping. Him refers to whom? कौन रोने लगा?
Ramanatha Shastri.
Yes, the priest's son. His friend started crying, and that left a lasting impression on him. That is why Abdul Kalam mentions it in his autobiography, because it was an incident that he could not forget. It had left a scar on his mind. Scar, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
A
ma'am.
marking.
Scar, a wound. So it had left a scar and a wound on his mind. He was very, very hurt. Practicing discrimination like this, and that also by a teacher. After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. Lakshmana Shastri summoned the teacher in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. So the teacher was scolded. Teacher was scolded for this. तो जैसे घर गए तो बच्चे सारा चीज अपने पेरेंट्स से शेयर करते हैं. Children have the habit of sharing all the incidents of the school with their parents. So Abdul Kalam and Ramanatha Shastri, they shared this with their parents. They felt very hurt. So they shared this with their parents, and the head priest Lakshman Shastri was very, very angry. because the teacher was spreading the poison of inequality and communal intolerance. As a teacher, his duty was to uh, teach tolerance to the students, to teach equality, that all religions are the same. But he himself was practicing discrimination. So he was scolded by the head priest Lakshmana Shastri, summoned the teacher, and in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality. The teacher was told that he was not supposed to spread such kind of message among the children, because the minds of the children are innocent. What they learn in their childhood years, that leaves a lasting impression on their minds. So he bluntly asked the teacher either to apologize or quit the school and the island. This could not be tolerated by the head priest. तो उन्होंने टीचर से स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बोला कि या तो वो माफी मांगे या स्कूल छोड़ दे. So the teacher was told either to apologize or quit the school. So the teacher regretted. Teacher later on felt bad about his behavior. But the strong sense of conviction Lakshmana Shastri conveyed ultimately reformed the young teacher. Conviction means strong opinion. Conviction, strong opinion. But later on, the teacher realized that whatever the priest was saying was correct. We shouldn't differentiate on the basis of religion or caste. This truth the teacher understood and ultimately conveyed, ultimately reformed. Reformed means what? Changed. Changed or transformed. लेकिन धीरे धीरे जो है हेड प्रीस्ट की जो बात है वो टीचर ने समझा और वो बदल गए. What happened? He changed himself. He understood that whatever the head priest was saying was right. Now you can see again Abdul Kalam is sitting with all the Hindu boys, sacred, and now he is happy. So on the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of the segregation of different social groups. Segregation means what?
Ma'am, to set something or someone apart from others.
Segregation means separation. You say in easy words, segregation means separation.
Yes, ma'am.
So now Abdul Kalam's family was very secular, and his friends' family, they were secular and tolerant. But that doesn't mean that the whole society of Rameshwaram was like that. So the society of Rameshwaram was rigid in terms of the separation of social groups. Though there were some families, कुछ परिवार जो थे वो वहाँ के बहुत tolerant थे, but that was not the case in all the families. Some of the families were very rigid in terms of the segregation of different social groups. However, my science teacher, Subramania Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife. Conservative means what?
Traditional.
Yes, conservative, you can say traditional. Not broad-minded. Then Abdul Kalam tells us about his science teacher. The science teacher